in the background. She's getting some juice.
She want everybody to know that she is preparing to take over this spot that her grandma's sitting in soon. That's what
Oh
she
yeah.
letting everybody know.
Oh yeah, most definitely, cause she definitely knows that she's gonna be my right hand assistant because she has her little laptop now. Like I had to get her one of her own because anytime I pull my laptop out, she get there and she have to do her work too, and she say, baby work, TT, baby work." Yes, ma'am. So she got her little laptop now and she sit beside me and I'm doing my work and she's doing hers too. So she's prepared. She wants to be part of this already. So I want to make sure that I leave a good legacy for her to follow.
Well, you're training them up right. Say train them up the way that you would want them to go. Even if they depart, they'll come back. So you're doing the right thing. I say we got to get our babies involved in a lot more things. For that person that may be tuned in and they're wondering if this is something that they want to do, if they want to be a part of this movement, what would you say to them to encourage them to come on and join us?
I would say, come on and join us because you have something to offer to the next person that's sitting next to you, the person that you may meet in the grocery store. You have something to offer to all of us. We don't always see everything from the same perspective. So it's always good to be in a space to where you can look at things in a different light because sometimes we get so one-sided that we think that that's the only way to get 2 plus 2 is 4. But there's multiple ways to get 2 plus 2 equals 4. You can get 4 multiple ways, but are you willing to take a look at what somebody else has to say? So if you want to look at things in a different perspective, get different ideas and bounce things off of other people and get the support, come and join us because that is what we're here to do. We're not here to compete. We're not here to criticize. Now, there might be some constructive criticism, but that's necessary for growth. If you're not willing to grow and be uncomfortable, then I would say stay where you are because if you're content with being just basic, just stay where you are. But God never intended for you to be basic. So just throw that out the window. That ain't what you here for. You here to actually be extraordinary because that's what God has already ordained for you to do. So come on over here. Stop sitting over there in the corner in the little quiet section. God never intended for you to be quiet. He intended for you to be loud and to walk with purpose because He created you for a purpose anyway. So come on, come on, join us.
Well, you dropped a lot of nuggets on tonight. You shared a lot on tonight. You've been transparent. How can those that are not following you, how can they follow you? How can they support you? How can they get your books? How can they follow your podcast? How can they get your inspiration? How can they just stay connected?
You can find me on Facebook, Triveda Harris. There ain't nothing strange about that. I tell people this little crazy and cheesy analogy to spell my name or to remember my name, and that is if you can say Velveeta cheese, you can say Triveda. So it's cheesy, but it works. It'll help you remember my name. But it's Triveda Harris on Facebook. My publishing business is Wings of Transformation Publishing. It is on Facebook. On Instagram, it is Wings of Trans 21 since it was established in 2021. On Instagram, it is Triveda underscore Harris 78. And I'm on TikTok, but I don't be on TikTok that like that, so you ain't gonna find too much on there. I do have a YouTube channel also. I have some really good videos on there. Talks about dropping the dead weight because we carry weight that is not for us to carry. Get them people back their stuff. Other thing is where else? The Believe in the Journey podcast is on the Crew Podcast Network. It airs every second Sunday and fourth Thursday of the month. And I am looking for guests to be a part of season 3. So if you want to be one of my guests, you want to talk to me, you want to reach out, you need some encouragement, reach out. And also in 2025, we have a organization that we're going to be doing. So stay tuned. Check out my Facebook page. If y'all going to be listening and looking for me, y'all better tune into the conversation tonight that me and Miss Angela going to be having tonight. So y'all hear about that